Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Saturday games. I was about to say Friday games. Still in the swing of the old channel, I guess. Welcome, everybody. And aren't things looking very spooky indeed in War Thunder? Yes, we have the Halloween hangar, which I guess that comes around with the time of Halloween. I'm not actually sure if the Halloween event is out yet. It is actually. Okay, maybe we could do an event or a game of that. It's a little bit early. It doesn't really feel like Halloween yet, to be honest, because it isn't. Still got another just under a week to go. Anyways, welcome to the stream, and particularly spooky theme because we have the Phantom swirling around our hangar there. Decided to, unfortunately, actually, I spent all my gold, or almost all my gold, the day before the sale went on because I didn't actually realise the War Thunder sale was actually going on. So I basically decided to try and nearly spade my Phantom. And yeah, it's quite an expensive thing to do if you want to buy the modifications with Golden Eagles, especially if you do that when there's not a sale on. So unfortunately, I did a bit of a blunder there. So yeah. Anyways, right, on with the stream. Let me just see if I can get the live stream up because it's being a bit funny again. I should put out an announcement actually. Let me just do this on the old Discord. Channel announcements, here you go. Live on YouTube. Sorry everyone, you're getting a ping. Alright, there you go. Now we can start the stream. How is everyone doing anyways? Are we doing good? Are we doing alright? I've got to say, that recent video I did, the one on the new event, God, some people had some choice things to say about my high-tier gameplay. Don't worry, I uploaded that video knowing full well that my high-tier gameplay was not very good. But, oh my God, people just ignore that bit and, oh, they were harsh. They were very, very harsh. But we're moving on from that. How are we? We are doing well. We're doing alright, yeah. Happy that I have handed in a uni project, so now I have more free time. Yes, I need to get on to... Actually, no, I think I have a reading week next week, so I should have plenty of time to do all the things I want to do, including making some big videos. We have some big video ideas for next week. Hopefully, if all goes well, a War Thunder versus World of Warplanes video, so that will be interesting. But before we begin, I want to know something. Because, as you well know, I'm not very good at War Thunder's high tier. But what I also want to know is how do these radars work? Because I couldn't seem to get them to do anything. But by that I mean the AIM 7E. That's quite loud, isn't it? Is that loud? I don't know. It is quite loud. I couldn't seem to get them to do anything. See, these missiles have a... Well, they've got very long range, I think. But... Oh, nice bit of freezing already. Okay, nice and early into the stream. May as well get it out of the way. Thank you, War Thunder. Whoa, okay. Right, well, we're going to be flying a Black Phantom for this demonstration. How do I... Tell me here, how do I actually lock onto this MiG, right? Because he's within range of the radar. But is it because he's behind a cloud that I can't lock onto him? Like, what are the limitations here? And unfortunately, either this lock button seems so janky because lock radar is unfortunately bound to Alt F, and as you can see, well, that did something, but only that one time, and I don't really know how this works. And obviously, I can only fire the AIM 7 if I have a radar lock. So, those are my AIM-7s, and I can't get a radar lock. I assume it's because of the cloud, right? Too much ground interference? Well, what am I supposed to do about that, then? That's over there. We're just facing open water, right? Alright, now we have a lock. Why did it explode? Can anyone tell me why it just detonated? We still have a radar lock that was within range. You need to be at like 10 kilometers to lock. Do you? See, like, where is bro going? Like, that is not what I aimed at. Like, what was actually the issue there? Can someone tell me? Why is it not locked then? How do you get it to lock? So it needs to have like a red reticle then, I'm guessing? Yeah, that seems a bit more like it. But like, why is it not red? Like, why wasn't it red earlier? Like, oh, that's an AIM-9J, which are a lot more straightforward. Let me just restart the game, actually, because I don't want to spend the entire time with a low-res black phantom. The missile may know where it is, but I definitely do not. I know you have to wait. Alright, so we have to wait for the red, but why was it not red? Like, what's the point in being able to lock on 30 kilometers away and fire about 20 kilometers away if it won't track? What's the point? It's a weak lock? Well, what makes it a strong lock? Because if you're a point-blank range, which we might as well have been in that scenario, you might as well just switch to the guns or the heat seekers. So, you know, just explain it to me. Make it make sense. It has short range, but it said like 30 kilometer range. Let me see. AIM-7E. Yeah. 50 kilometer launch range, 25 kilometer lock range. What? And we were like about 11 kilometers away when our missile wasn't tracking. So, what's up with that? I do not understand. Why is our frame rate so low? I'm sure it will fix itself. I'm not actually big on this hangar. First of all, it's very dark. I mean, the lighting looks really good on one side, and then there's just no lighting until on the other side. And they have reused this hangar a fair few times. It is quite a common one at this point. This is by a day of premium for the stream. I'll start off by playing the bind ACM. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, also the other thing, I want to try out what's up with these presets. Like, how do you edit the world things? Because someone was telling me you could change the flags and the names of the nations or something. Do you have a free plane for the playing? Do you get a free plane? Yeah, sort of. I think only 1,000 people. The 1,000 people that get the highest score or something, or maybe just play it the most or something like that, they basically get a free reward. They get a free PO2, which is quite funny, but they've done this event every year for the past at least 5 or 6 years. It's kind of old. Oh, it's on the dev server. Okay. Can you test fly the F4S so I can show you better? If you must, but there's no point me really trying this on an F4S. Actually, show me what better. Actually, let's just play a game. I want to just play a game, okay? Let me have what I want. You know what? I'll start off by spading my Mosquito. Because actually, no, I won't spade my Mosquito yet. I want to play some premiums. Cause I gotta make some money back. Now, which of these makes more money? You make more money by quite a margin. Actually, you know what? I'm going to play the T5 Soviet Panther So we've completely done a 180 there. And just decided to do a ground game after that. Luckily, I have quite a premium heavy ground lineup at the moment. So, yeah. Swap out the Yak 9. Awesome. Alright, let's do this. Does this need bushes? Do you think this needs bushes? Oh, we'll put some bushes on it. Some cinematic bushes, mind you, not some toxic bushes. You can't really see. This hangar is not my favourite, I've got to say. This isn't Halloweeny, it's just dark. There you go, some less toxic bushes. Bind lock radar / IRST on target. Why is that already a thing, though? Like, there's so many different keybinds for radar in this game. Ooh, nearly went in full high explosive. Like, why are there that many? It's so confusing for new players. I'm not even a new player and I find it confusing. But it's just miserable. Like, oh, welcome to high tier. And then you have, like, 8 different keybinds for radar? Seriously? Can't you just have search and lock on? That's it? Like, do I need to be able to change the range of my radar? No, that is not something I wanted in my game. Yeah, I know Alt F is the default. It's just terrible. And all the keybinds are pretty bad defaults. And the only reason they are bad defaults is because there's way too many keybinds. Poor console players. How the hell do they manage? Why can't you just have lock on as the one keybind? Is that not too much to ask? I have ground to top tier. I just didn't play the last, like, 2 tiers because... Partly because this reason, because I just didn't know what was going on. And I didn't like what I was seeing. Oh, that's a T-34, the American one. Brilliant. Why do I bother? Oh, fun. Oh, dear. In 2023... Well, actually, it's probably a bit older. Back in the day, should I say. It used to actually tell you when a missile was coming towards you, whether you were paying attention to your radar or not. Like, there would just be a warning that flashed up on the screen. It was kind of like sort of PTSD-inducing because it was quite loud and shouty as far as War Thunder warnings go. It was quite in your face. But at least you knew someone was coming. Granted, you couldn't always do anything about it, but at least you knew. No, I'll play some high tier again after this. I just wanted something to something more comfortable to set me in the mood. Although that said, this has been miserable so far. It's a bad map with a bad matchup and not really tanks that are going to be particularly useful here. Okay. I don't even know where that... Oh, there he is. The guy from before. Oh, no. Okay, there's quite a lot of Pershings about, including a jumbo Pershing. Now, I think I can hit him there, right around there, assuming that is high enough. If I hit his upper plate, I probably won't pen it. But if I hit his lower plate, like that, there you go. Pershing removed. Yeah, I probably should learn top tier at some point. Let me just see. Right. What's next? Okay, M18 is dead. Oh yeah, well, like 11, anything for me, anything above 10-0 is top tier. So Oh, what is that? Oh, it's an M18. Now, I don't think an M18 can pen my upper plate, actually. Do you want to bet? Oh! Ho, 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 ho. And he somehow survives that. Awesome. Okay, someone else is actually shooting at me. There we go. Removed. Has it changed my graphic settings? No, it hasn't. It just feels like it has. Oh, hell no. The revenge bombers. Bugger. Oh, we bounced the tiger. Oh, didn't bounce that one. Ow, thank you. What is that? Oh, it's a walker bulldog. Oh, I'm dead. I am so dead. Come on, kill me already. There you go. Not a great game. Also, because there's quite a few vehicles in the game, obviously. With the exception of very specific things, if you want me to play a vehicle, a specific vehicle, then you're going to have to super chat for it. You're going to have to fight for it. You're going to have to earn that vehicle play slot. Good Saturday, Snazzy. It's been alright so far. I just got back from work, so... Okay. There's a plane in the sky. Sorry, make that 2 planes in the sky. Of course, if you're new here or if you're just tuning in, make sure to hit the like button on the stream to help out the channel, because, well, it helps out the channel, so why wouldn't you hit the like button on the screen? Is that a Sky Raider? Oh, nice aim by me. Oh, he's ditched the bombs. Will it be enough? And, of course, the AA gets the Sky Raider. Honestly, I just don't like AA players. Like, why are you there? Who gets the enjoyment out of playing AA? And everyone gets dissatisfaction out of being killed by AA. There was another plane up somewhere, but he's gone. Because of course he has. But there is an M18 in B, which I can kill with my guns. Ow, thank you. Thank you. Is that the ground fire did that much damage to me? Oh, hello. Now all the planes show up. Of course they do. Completely missed all of those. Centurion Action 10 or Khalid. Well, I could play the Centurion Action 10 and see if that persuades you. I'm sort of done with this match, so I might do that. Let's just return to hangar. That was not fun. That was miserable. Yeah, I don't have the Khalid, but I do want it because it does look very cool. Why is my hangar... All this new hangar has done is just lowered my frame rate. It's not fun. Alright, my Centurion's lineup, which is consisted entirely of 7.7 Centurion variants and friends. And the Conqueror, which is... you see, I don't enjoy this lineup anymore, because I used to love all these vehicles back when all of them was 6.7. Now they are all 7.7. The same battle rating as the Conqueror for some reason. Why is the Conqueror at 7.7 with the Carnarvon? Makes no sense. Why is the Conqueror's reload that long? Makes no sense. Why does it have 500 miller pen? What the hell? So, yeah, that's just a guess, I'm pretty sure. It has more pen than a Challenger 1, because, of course it does. It even has... Does it have more than Challenger 2? Oh, okay, the Challenger 2 just has a beat, but that... that's not how that's meant to work. I don't know. Alright, well, we're going to play the Centurion Action 10. The eel. We love the eel. I'm glad I'm not the only one that calls it the eel, so that's good. Okay. North Holland. Oh, full down tier. Yes, please. Come to mama. I should really be playing the Conqueror if it's full down tier, but the good thing about both the Khalid and the Centurion Action X, I think it is actually Action X, not Action 10. But Action X sounds kind of dumb, and Action 10 doesn't. But the good thing about this tank is, other than, well, it looks very cool. It looks potentially cooler than the Mark III. I mean, it's not that fast, but it accelerates pretty fast. You actually have a reverse speed. You have a very accurate, very high velocity, decently quick firing 20-pounder with very good pen. Too much pen, if you ask me. It has more pen than a Chieftain somehow, by quite a big margin. It's a fun tank. I used to play it a lot when it was in a different battle rating, but let's see how well it goes now, I guess. Because it's been a while since I played these. You're better off than in that STA1, that's for sure. Alright. Cool. Don't ram me. That's bad. Please reload. There you go. What is that? See what I mean about the gun? It is nice. And it sounds cool. It's probably got one of the best sounding guns in the game, if that makes sense. If that's not too niche to say. Well, Godzilla fan. King Godzilla fan, should I say. I'm doing this game to showcase the Centurion Action X. If you want it, then, well, let this gameplay be a good decider. I can't make my mind up for you. Oh, that's a mouse, isn't it? I'm actually going to switch to AP. That's really dark in here. Can't actually see. This might be a bad idea. It was a bad idea. Alright, well, let's use a backup then. Why did I even go in there? It's such a stupid part of the map. Don't you have the desert camo? Switch to a P. Add the Hollywood Chieftains? Oh, what, like the one from Fast and Furious? Or just the one, everyone that's been used as an Abrams? Because they use those in, I think it was the 2014 Godzilla movie, actually, as it happens. And Civil War, and many more. Chieftain is, like, in quite a few Hollywood movies. I mean, that could be a good, cool little premium tank, or maybe an event vehicle for like a niche thing. It's still amazing that you know, they haven't got Fury in the game from the Fury movie. But then I guess, for God's sake, the stream lag, holy crap. I was going to say then Fury is more owned, I don't know, it's not owned by World of Tanks, but whoa, just lowered my graphics there. What's it lowered it down to? Still maximum, allegedly. Oh, hello. Quick. Fire an AP up his ass. Somehow survived it, as you do. Alright, this is not a very good showcase of the Centurion, but trust me, the 20-pounder is good. Right, how far could that Jag Tiger have possibly got? Oh, hello. There you go. This tank is very good at quick drawing. It's like a cowboy. Or like maybe the lead actor in a cowboy movie. You don't miss. You have a very good stabilizer. It does make for rather satisfying. Oh, that was close. Regular T-34. Whoa, I think I just bounced an SPG. Oh, through the front of a 268. That is wild. This thing's pen has been buffed to crazy degree. Okay, well, fine. Didn't see the mouse, fair enough, but still. Was there a big tank scene in Cloverfield? There probably was, but you could not really tell what's going on most of the time in Cloverfield, to be honest. Who remembers this thing? It's probably too late to bring in a Conqueror, so we're just going to use this. Excuse me. I'm actually quite enjoying playing these Centurions, I've got to say. More so than I thought, considering their battle rating. Maybe I should play the 105 Centurion after this. I found out that the modified Abrams from Brawl... What do you mean from Brawl? In Transformers 2007 is built over a truck chassis and not a tank chassis. Oh, what, like the Super Abrams that Devastator is? I always got confused by that, because Devastator dies in that movie, but he's just casually back in the second film. But he's multiple different parts now, and... Oh dear, that's bad. Again, I bounced an SPG somehow. I should be firing Sabo. That was clearly my kill, but whatever. Ah, oh, he destroyed our spaced armor. Yeah, so if anyone wants to explain that in Transformers lore, that'd be interesting. Yeah, World of Tanks does do a lot of sponsors. Perhaps too many. But War Thunder sponsors are just bad. They don't do it very often, and when they do it, it's just random. Like Mad Max. Or specifically tying in with the release of Mad Max Furiosa, which wasn't that good or successful. Along with Atomic Heart, which also wasn't that good or successful. And now they have their new own brand of anime tank stuff, which doesn't look that good or successful. I mean, people are going to buy it, sadly. But I'm picking Girls of Panzer over Senrai Maidens. That's all I'm going to say. It's just a bit random. And I think a lot of people are actually very annoyed that War Thunder's done an anime collaboration. Which is like, okay, but like, that's not the problem here. I've just realized I have smoke loaded. What just shot at me? Yeah, the anime collaboration is not the problem here. The problem is they've just used a pretty cheap method to get people to rebuy tech tree vehicles. Like the Abrams. Like, why are we just reselling a tech tree Abrams? Don't know. But they're doing it. But most people have overlooked that part. They just... They see... Oh my god, another lag spike. Holy crap, this is bad. I think I need to upgrade my computer. Need some more RAM. Or just a new computer. Because each time it does that, it like lowers my graphics setting slightly. Which is quite annoying. Well, whether they're the same as tech trees or the same as premiums, it's still bland and boring and a bad excuse to resell the same vehicle. I mean, it's a Leopard 2 with a skin that says Elsa on the side and a German flag. Like, that could have just been a skin. That could have been a 200 Golden Eagle skin, but they've decided to resell it as a completely different vehicle. Goodbye. Let's see if I can bamboozle this IS-3 by going the other way. How did that not pen? What is that machine gun made of? Alright. Well, I've got to reload the game because it's done its thing again. And for your record, or for your information, it is a premium tech tree vehicle because they have the M1A1HC, isn't it? That's what it said. It was the M1A1HC, which is that one. So a tech tree vehicle. Yeah, I know the T80U E1, which has been resold dozens of times. You got the T80U, the T80U E1, the T80UK. They're all the same bloody thing. In my eyes, anyways. There's probably minor differences. They're reselling 70 buck packs for $70. How unique? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, technology is not going well today, but other than that. The only remaining tank anime gaijin can collaborate is Gate because World of Tanks owns the sponsors to most other ones. Yeah, well, I don't think they'll be doing a Gate collaboration. I mean, it's not like tanks are even the focus of that anime. They're just there because it's about the Japanese self-defense force. Like, do they even need to do a collaboration? Why don't they? If I was in charge, I would have War Thunder do more public events because they do next to nothing. I mean, World of Tanks sponsors Tank Fest. If you want to go to Wargaming Fest, you can. I mean, it's usually hard to get to because it's probably somewhere in Eastern Europe most of the time. But World of Tanks definitely has more of a public, physical face. War Thunder's got more of an online face, which is great. You know, it's got a funny YouTube channel, it's got successful Instagram, it's got successful TikToks, that sort of thing. But you don't really get to see War Thunder in real life. You don't know the people. Whereas you can visit stuff done by World of Tanks. War Thunder doesn't have a very big public presence physically. Have you played the Lightning F6? I have. I can do it now if you like. Oh, I did a thing without even realizing. Pages of History. Oh, yeah. I thought it was a new one. Do you want me to try play the Lightning? Because last time I played the Lightning, it actually went really well and I got like 4 kills in it. So I could play the Lightning. Let's play the Lightning. Why not? I'm meant to be playing premiums to make money, but I guess we've given up on that already. Literally discovered War Thunder way back towards when it was released through a booth at the Renault Air races. Yeah, see, like, that's the sort of stuff I mean. Going hand in hand with real life events like sponsoring air shows. But no, they'd rather just do nothing, I guess. Alright, I don't think... There we go. Here we goes. Doesn't look like an up tier, so that's nice. At least not too bad of an up tier. Actually, it might be. I think it is an up tier. Never mind. I take it back. Oh well. Lightning is horribly modelled and under tiered anyway. Whee! Off he goes. What the hell was that? Oh yeah, I have noticed that. The Lightning's flaps, if you raise them, they do suddenly jolt the plane downwards for some reason. Okay. Problem I have with the F6 is extremely poor matchmaking. Get up tiers all the time. I have had a fair few down tiers. Alright, I think we're high enough, guys, as it happens. Watch me still get yeeted by someone. For some reason, I found the radar missiles on this to be a lot easier to use. Oh my god. I'm definitely using this plane wrong, but... could have had him. I'm very much using this plane wrong. Oh no. I walked into that one. Right, I've got to put as much distance between me and that yak as possible. Alright, let's try and lock onto one of these bozos. Alright, speaking of F-100s. Wrong guy. Is he flat spinning? Oh, he flat spin. Oh. Okay, well, everyone is down there. Ariete, that tiny little rat plane, it's probably one of the only rat planes in the game. Somehow yeeted a MiG-21. Okay. See how this Yak 38 likes a red top. Stop with the lag! No, it's gonna get me killed! It's a lot worse in a plane than it is in a tank. Did I kill it? I don't think I killed it. It's still tracking, actually. Let's try it again. And there I go. But, oh, come on, come on! Yes! Whoa. Spicy visuals. I thought the red top was radar guided. What? Is it? Is it not? Yeah. Oh, wait, what? I could have sworn it was. Oh. Why am I trying to lock the radar then? Okay. That's my fault then. I thought it was radar guided for some reason. My GPU may be dying. It's literally only when I'm streaming. It is just a streaming thing, unfortunately. Maybe I should just stop playing vehicles with skins on them, because I have noticed it is only when I do that. Which is very annoying, but Spitfire Mark 9 has become my favorite prop. Ah, the MiG-15 Bis-ish. I think that was the first premium Russian jet in the game, actually. Back when they... I would say back when they tried. Well, when it was more obvious what the difference was in the premium. Because, you know, it has some quite obvious features. Meteor Mark 8. I can play the Meteor Mark 8. Fire missiles within 2 kilometers. I mean, they're not SRAMs. You might as well use guns at that point. Try lowering the bitrate on the stream. Can I do that while streaming? I don't know if I can do that while streaming. Stream, output, video, bitrate. Oh, I can. Right, let's lower it down to 65. Let's go lower it down to 6,100. There you go. See if that does anything. That might do something. Right, Massey Vixen. Because I want to try this thing, because I basically never play this, which is kind of silly, because it was quite a menace for a while. But we're going to give it a go. Sea Vixen time. It's actually 9-0 now, which I didn't realize. It used to be 8-7. I do have the Mark 8, the Reaper. I think that was my first jet premium. Actually, I'm not sure. It was my first something. Actually, it might not. I don't know. It was... I do have it, though. Alright. It's quite a big map, so we'll... Alright. So it's not radar guided. Okay, it isn't. I don't know why I thought it was. The funny plane. The big plane. I mean, look at the size of this. Up and away. Ah, yes, the old-fashioned stat car photos. Unfortunately, I had a website that could take photos and make them almost perfectly exactly like how the old War Thunder stat card photos were like. They did look very similar to how they used to be, but I cannot remember what the website was called now, so yeah, that's quite unfortunate. I did take a couple pictures. Yeah, the old photos were better. I mean, I guess it's more clear, but it's very flavourless and lacks any sort of personality. Which you could say about a lot of War Thunder lately, but what can you do? Okay, look, nice we have some cannibalism on our team. See, Vixen is cool. It is cool. I won't deny that it would look cooler if the cockpit was centrally mounted, and maybe if these giant fuel tanks along the wings were slightly lower. In fact, I think everyone would agree with that, but... Did they kill each other? Oh, wow. Okay. There go our jet bombers. Brilliant. Okay, this thing's actually quite fast. What's our rate of climb? Okay, pretty good. Pretty fast as well. Try to find War Thunder as like an arcade game, not more realistic anymore. Okay, it's not like World of Tanks and World of Warplanes. If you want to... All you have to do is play one of those and then realise how arcadey they are. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like I said, do we want more realism? Because 8 keybinds for radar is not fun. I was saying earlier, can't we just have one that is the lock-on keybind? I mean, if you prefer the new stat car photos, then fine, but I just think they lack any sort of personality. Oh, this poor Panther, man. What's he going to do? Or the MiG-15, actually. Who are we going to go for? MiG-15? Come to mama. Oh! Not today. That could be a Cougar, actually, and I think it is, which is not good. If it is a Cougar, I am in a lot of trouble. It is a Cougar. Okay, great. And turn. Luckily, he only has aim 9Bs, so they're not hard to dodge. Missile evasion. Alright, let's go for that Su-7, because that's a fast plane and could use someone like me with missiles to get rid of him. Sergeant Salty. I swear I've heard that name before. It's the sort of name that'd be in like a Mighty Jingles video. Oh, is this Splash 2? Oh, I think it might be. Oh, it's going to be close. He's still going. He's still going. Oh, he's just run out of steam right at the end. I don't think the MiG... Oh, he's definitely noticed now. Oh, these red tops are deadly. They are very, very persistent, I've got to say. Oh, no way. Oh! I kid you not, I've never had this kind of success before because I thought the missiles were radar guided. I swear, I just never had any success with the missiles before, but what is this? Not today. Optimus Prime from Revenge of the Fallen. It's either that or the ASDF movie when he says die potato. For those that are old enough to remember that. Yeah. I don't like playing top tier because there's too many keys to bind for radar. Yeah, me too, pretty much. Okay, I don't know how I've had such success today. What is this? The rest of the team, unfortunately, only 3 other people on the team actually got a kill. So I have as much kills as the rest of the whole team combined, which is not great on our team's part. Yeah, that's what I said, Godzilla fan. I said if they are going to... I'm very happy with the B66 being in the game. I'm just not happy with how it is in the game. Because they've added it because people wanted stuff like that. But they haven't done anything to actually improve how it would be now that it's added. Like, it's been destined to fail. And now people... They're probably going to get the wrong impression and think, see, well, you wanted bombers and look, it's terrible. It's like, yeah, we wanted bombers, but we also wanted you to fix the game as well. It's like, imagine being in a room that's filling with water, and instead of opening the door, they've given you a beach ball to play with. So, okay, great. This is not improving my situation, but it's kind of fun. Hello, homophobic. Oh, it's you. Oh. Am I going to clear the runway? Just about. Seems like I might actually have to carry. But missiles like this definitely work better when the people you're chasing are distracted, which is kind of what happened with all 3 of our kills. We only had 1 miss, actually. Why the Vickers Mark III turret looks so out of place with the tank? Yeah, I have heard that. It does look a bit sort of almost cheap in a way. But, yeah. I don't know. The Vickers are... I don't know. That's around the time I stopped playing Britain Ground. Or stopped trying to progress with the new additions because I just didn't like top tier. That was not top tier, but it was pretty high tier at the time. Plus, it just wasn't very good. I didn't get why the Vickers Mark I had such a crazy good reload. And then the Mark III had worse pen and a worse reload. That didn't make much sense to me. Do they still hold screenshot competitions? I swear they haven't done that in a while. Who could do the most butter landing? It would have to be in a realistic or like in an actual game. You can't just do it in a custom. I mean, that's very niche, but it's an idea. The Khalid is not the Chieftain Mark X. It's basically a Mark V with the Mark X's gun and the Challenger 1's engine. So it's a mismatch. But it is one of the best looking tanks in the game, so there's that. In fact, somewhat depressingly, I could have bought it as well because I had the amount of gold required to buy it when it was on 50% off. But as we know, I spent way too much money buying modifications for a Phantom, which I'm not very good at using. So note to self, never use Golden Eagles to buy modifications. Why did he complain at me? Unusual attitude is showing some unusual attitude by calling me and another teammate garbage. What did I do wrong? I'm in the lead. Well, I was in the lead until the other guy on our team, who's done clearly quite well as well. I mean, look, I have 3 kills, the same as you. He's being chased down. Should probably gain a bit more altitude. Doing drift landings, yeah. Challenger to challenge. Honestly, yeah, no. It's so annoying that some of my favourite British tanks and actual good ones in real life are so bad in game. Like the Chieftain, yeah, it broke down a lot in real life, but that's not modelled in game. But instead, War Thunder's made its turret armour bad, its hull armour bad, it's pretty slow to accelerate, which is fair enough, we can add that one, but the gun's bad, has bad pen, bad reload. It's not even that accurate, actually. At least till you get it fully upgraded, and that's the same with all of the Chieftain variants, unfortunately. Alright, let's see if Unusual Attitude can get out the way so I can smack him with a red top. What on earth was that? Okay. The saber's down. I need that thunder streak to turn left. Yep. Okay, good. Bad time for a lag. That was a very bad lag spike as well. We'll have to wait and see if this did not get him. No, it did. Okay, great. Okay, I can't do head-ons. That was weird. That was really weird. No, the Sea Vixen it does not have afterburners, nor is it supersonic. Did anyone actually think of a supersonic plane without an afterburner? Does that even exist? Oh, he's flying away. Oh no, what is this? Is he still flying away? He's still flying away. Oh no. That's not going to lock. Almost killed the stream. Nice. Super S on dart is supersonic and no afterburner. Oh, okay. Come on, kill number 5. Yeah, boy! Ace game in the Sea Vixen. Who would have known? I've literally probably only ever got at most 1 or 2 kills in this plane, and I have played it maybe less than 10 times. Last time I played this was probably actually 2 years ago, so yeah, not bad. Wait, the Javelin's 8.0? No, it's not. I thought it was 8.3. That's wild. That just shows how badly modeled the Javelin is in this game. You know, when they test flew it, it was actually supersonic. And I have several books that says it goes 720 miles an hour, but in game it's like, what, 616 or something? 660? 616. Brilliant. Why? it's just not fair. Wow, so that was quite a good game. Unfortunately, should I lower the bitrate a bit more? Maybe I should lower the bitrate a bit more. If I can find where that was. There you go. Out. Okay. I've got to somehow, like... Let me see if I can just quickly relog. This doesn't tend to do anything most of the time, actually, but... I did not come in the Sea Vixen. I think I got an ace game in the Sea Vixen. Okay, why does it do that? You wouldn't think that... Actually, let me just zoom in on it. No, I can't. I can't even open the NVIDIA thing. You wouldn't think... Oh, no, I can. You wouldn't think that that is War Thunder on high or max graphics, would you? Like, that is... Wouldn't look out of place in Black Ops 1 from 2010. Which is a bit depressing. Okay, no Javelin game, I guess. Let's see. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to play the Reaper, because people were talking about it, so... Let's see if I can have some more premium success. The only problem is... I mean, it does get a cool skin. Oh no, is this the cool skin? Yeah, that's a cool skin. I mean, the default one's pretty good, but that is nice. So let's go with that. How much money did I even make in that? 153,000. Wow. I don't want to lower the stream resolution. Everyone would hate that. If I have to make everyone watch it in 720p, God, do you have any idea how many people would just leave? That would be terrible. Okay, I'm not sure how well this is going to go. Alpha Jets versus Meteors, because, yeah, what's balancing and immersion in this game? The Ariete is the Italian Challenger. Maybe. Probably looks more like a Challenger 1. Not to one-up you, Sonic Rose, but I have once flown a... Okay, my pilot has disappeared, but... I have once flown a Zero on fire for about 5 minutes. The fire lasted about 5 minutes for some reason. And that's not even a joke. Yep, L39s versus P51Hs. I hated it at the time, and I hate it now. Dumb addition. It was dumb for the Strike Master, it's dumb for the L39, and it's gonna be dumb for the Dragonfly as well. The most I've made in a War Thunder game, I think, was 1.1 or just over 1 million silver, and that was in the Japanese premium saber. I think I must have had premium on for a day or so, and like a very big silver lion booster, like a really big one, like one of the 700% suckers. This Meteor's dressed up like a lifeguard. Thank you, Justin Doge, for the wonderful words of encouragement. I don't actually know who you are, because I imagine Justin Doge is not your name in the Discord. How am I supposed to tell him you said hi? I don't know who you are. Meteor sponsored by McDonald's. Hi chat, indeed. Hello, Hound Cup official. Okay, we got some scary planes in this game, but unfortunately we're not in one of them. Holy YMCA. Okay, who do I go for? See, even a saber's kind of trouble. G91, who is still climbing to me. I should have gone for him. Oh, it's an MB163. Okay. Oh my god, that G91 actually managed to get on a 6. And there's a... Hey, that's terrible! Oh, I'm so dead. Am I dead? I might actually be dead. Am I dead? Is this purgatory? Well, the Black Meteor, that legendary aircraft. It's like a knight in black armor. Why won't War... We didn't have this issue last time, did we? I don't think so. There's actually a P51 in this game for some reason. Oh, nice aim. Brilliant. Alright, we just gotta fly the Black Meteor, I guess. Oh, there's a 163. Oh, no, game. Oh, no. Oh, they actually modeled its ejection seat. Is this... The stream's not still frozen. It's not for me, anyway. Is it? Have some faith, guys. Please. Oh, ye of little faith. I don't really know what I can do. Oh, maybe I'll... Oh, actually, maybe I'll try and relog again. But this time with a slightly lower graphic setting. So we're just going to play it in high settings, which should fix everything, maybe. Doesn't fix the abysmal rendering of that javelin. Holy crap. Wow. It's literally only the planes with skins that don't look horrible. And that one as well. Let me see if I can find another plane. Can you tell us your PC specs? I don't actually know what they are, so I'm not a PC nerd. I was not present when it was built. Oh, that doesn't look too bad, actually. Okay, that should fix it. There's no way it should crash again. Let's try it on the Phantom. I mean, I wasn't going to do well in that Meteor game anyway. I was getting bum rushed by a G91 and a Comet. So, yeah. You've never subscribed. Yeah, Doge, that's not the only thing you've never done. You also haven't told me who you are. You've just said that you know me and know one of the people in the Discord. My specs are probably not up to date. I definitely need to improve them. As you can tell. Then I can play Battlefield 6. And I need more storage as well. There's many things I need. Why is the air spawn thing in this game? Why? Just why? I know, I sound very salty today, but I really don't know why air spawn is a thing in this. Like, what is the point? It's just going to teach people... Well, you're going to get even more idiots that don't know how to land their plane. You pinged me. Well, I'm streaming. I have a feeling I know who it is. No, oh, it's T ... It doesn't actually say what your name is. So that still doesn't really help me. That one ship person. Awesome. Has joined the server. Yeah, exactly. Oh, is King Godzilla fan the ship person? Okay. Hell yeah. Right, I'm gonna do so badly at this, just so we know. Whoa. There you go. Roll that thing. I'm probably too high, I'm gonna guess. But there's still dudes over there. Okay, I know we sort of briefly went over it. But if I lock onto a dude all the way over there, that's a good lock, right? That is a good lock. I was told you could also only fire one at a time. What's this gonna do? He's already dead. Can I ninja an assist? Give me an assist. Well, I did technically hit it, but that didn't really account for much. What even is an NF5 anyway? Oh, get wrecked! Yeah, baby, I did a thing! I did a thing in a high-tier plane! Can I lock the radar? What does that mean? I'm not out of sparrows. Oh no, he's dead. Okay. Why won't it lock? Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Sorry. He didn't even realize it got sparrows. You can launch. I don't know if you're telling the truth or not, so I'm not going to believe you. No, don't lock onto the chaff, please. No, not the chaff. The MiG. Lock the MiG. Okay, that's wasted time. Alright, we'll switch to heat seekers then. Or just the good old-fashioned Gatling gun. See if we can get this guy. Can I lock that? Yep. Oh, I don't think he's packed chaff. I think he's only got flares. Oh, look at us doing well at high tier. What's going on? Hell yeah, guys. What has changed? What has happened? Where was this during the Deep Strike event? What the hell? Now, is that chaff or is that flare? Can I even lock onto him? That's the question. No, apparently. See, this is more the issue I've been having. There you go. Doesn't look like that's chaff, actually. Oh, he's not. That's flare. That's not chaff. Oh, Snazzy's on a roll today. Oh my god, what is this? Who are you and what have you done with a real Snazzy? Yeah, I know. You don't he tells me where he goes. Right, can I get this MiG, who is popping flares like they're going out of style? Oh, that's low. See if we can feed him to our friends. Oh, oh, they got him. Was that the last guy? That was the last guy. Well, well, well. We've actually had a successful game in the Phantom. Hooray! Maybe it wasn't a worthless. Hell yeah. Yeah, but an overpowered vehicle in the hands of a bad player is still a bad vehicle. And I am that bad player, so... Is it overpowered? I mean, I guess I have some idea of what I'm doing, just not a great idea. Well, that went pretty well, dare I say. And we didn't get any crashing, so that's good. Okay. You got 2 adverts, so you hope that makes my day. Well, thank you. Every little helps. Got to promote that one ship person. Make him a corporal. Yep, Firestarter, I am monetized. Finally. Okay, play the... Do you actually want me to? I can show you what peak B66 gameplay is like, if you like. I'm not sure how well it will go. Because if you saw my video... Oh, for crying out loud. Texture quality reduced. Has it not been reduced enough already today? But yeah, no, I can show you. Because a lot of people just didn't believe me. Like, one of the comments in the top 5 video was... one of the main comments was someone saying, "Oh, you were so excited about the B66 and now that it's here you're complaining. What's wrong with you? Make your mind up," basically. It's like, well, have you played it? Okay. Right, B66 gameplay. Wonderful times. There you go. With the camouflage that I worked very hard. Ah, bloody depressing airfield spawn. Just 260k SL more. And I'll have all the vehicles I prepare to buy at this sale. Awesome. Oh, hi, D-Dog, 96 players. Welcome. Okay, what graphics is this? This is not high graphics. This is like medium or something. That is not high, I'm telling you. This looks worse than it did before. You can tell by the grass. Somewhat depressing, but it's the reality we live in. Speaking of depressing, though, it's very fitting for the plane we're playing. So you know what? I'm going to try and get their carrier, which I'm pretty sure there is a carrier on this map somewhere. Let me see if I can try and increase the graphics while still in a game. There we go. That's more what I'm used to. And the frame rate didn't even go down. So if the game breaks again, then yeah. I used to have rubbish laptops as well. My current computer was my first big, proper, actual gaming computer. I used to have things like... Well, I used to have just a regular laptop. Then I had another regular laptop. Then I had a gaming laptop, which was definitely not worth the money. And then I got this. Okay. Carrier is over there. Not sure how many bombs it will take. Probably 2. We'll see. Flak Alley. Watch the most fun B66 game anyone has ever had, ever. I promise you. I should probably also decrease in altitude to be extra stealthy. Slip past all the pesky MiG-21s. Thank you for enduring my ads. You'd spend 4 million on the sale. How many things on sale are you buying? Oh no. We've got our first customer, guys. Oh Christ, here we go. Oh no, that's a bad time. Oh, I'm actually probably going to hit the floor. And I did. Great. Good to know. Well, that was your B66 game. We're not doing another one, so too bad. Ah, it seems the game just doesn't want to be streamed today. Yeah, gotta love an old PC. Well, it's fairly old. It's like 4 years old. And has been through the ringer a little bit. Yeah. Yep. Alright, well, I want to play this, but it looks ugly when the frickin' game can't look like a game made in 2025. Or if it... Whoever says War Thunder is well optimized, I want to have a conversation with you, because this does not look well... Maximum graphics, by the way. Maximum graphics. Look at that. You can see the pixels on the star. Alright, well, let's just play ground, because ground is probably harder to notice the scuffs on the side of your... Or at least on the tanks themselves, maybe. What tank did I plan on playing? There was a tank... I think it was a British tank that I planned on playing. Was it the Centurion? Or we did the Centurion already. Oh, yeah, the Centurion Mark 8. Or not the Mark 8. The Mark 7... Mark 10, which is at 8.0. There you go. Okay, do I have any useful presets? Actually, you know what? Let's play the Chieftain. That might be more fun. Said no one ever. But I like the Chieftain. I'm playing it because I like it, not because it's good. We'll see how this goes. I don't have the Elephant Mark II. It looks cool, though. Hello, Sorcher. Maybe soon. M2A2 would be kind of fun. What's your rarest plane? Oh, God. I'll have to show you. If you remind me after this game, I'll have to show you, because I don't really know what my rarest plane is off the top of my head, so someone will just have to point it out to me and say, that one! Why do we have so much ammo? What is this? Do not need that many rounds. Oh, it's a one-cap map as well. Hell yeah. These are the funny ones. Okay. Fairly shockingly low FPS. 30 FPS? What are we on, a laptop? What is this? Wow. Can't wait to get a proper job after uni and buy myself a new computer, because this is... It's old, man. It's old. Hash is not a nice feature in this game. It should be way better. It's so inconsistent. It's really annoying. Okay, for this one game, actually, I'm going to put it back down to high graphics, just because I think we might need the performance slightly more than the visuals. So, dog water though this may look. I'll say that. A lot of people do play on high graphics and lower. Just never ever set your game to ultra low, because it looks disgusting. I think Tanky Online might give this game a run for its money if you play on ultra low graphics. Okay, there's a thing over there. Now, in the Cold War, a hold-down chieftain was a formidable opponent. In this game, however, it is... Well, I killed one. They gone and shot my stowage bins. Tanky Online, hell yeah. It was fun at the time. It can be fun. What was that? Oh, Vidar! Salt of the earth, as in scum of the earth. Jesus Christ, get a life. It's so toxic, but... Ugh. 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 In fact, someone spent real money on an SPG in this game. Jesus. It looks fine, yeah, it's just noticeably different, that's all. And at least it gives me frame rate that I should have had the whole time. I haven't made nearly as much money as I was planning on. I've made about 200,000. But, oh well. Mole hashing. I think I know the emoji you mean, assuming that is an emoji. Oh, hello. The radiator. What the hell was that? Oh, I see you. Oh no, the lag! Oh, that's gonna get me killed again. And out the game as well. What even killed me? It wasn't that Vidar again, was it? My death isn't even in the... It's not even... I just died. I just did die. It didn't even come up in the battle chat how I died. Trust me, guys, the streams are not always like this. Just sometimes like this. Ah, oh, man. Oh, I just noticed all the crews are wearing skeleton uniforms. Because that makes it totally worth it. Oh, man. It's morbid. Morbid. How do you keep playing when the game doesn't even want you to play? Okay. Okay, how do we do this? How do we work around this? If I play more War Thunder, it will lag. And each time it lags, it lowers the graphics. And each time it lowers the graphics, it looks worse. And even though it's doing that, it's not necessarily fixing the problem. Oh yeah, the rarest plane. What is my rarest plane? Alright, I am going to go through all my tech trees in reverse order. Just to see if you guys can pick out my rarest plane. So, starting with the Israelis, who do not have too many rare planes, and I have none of them, unless that is not on sale anymore. Moving on. Sweden, I do have this, which is relatively rare. So there's that, I guess. I don't know if that's still on sale or not, so there's that. Goodbye, King Godzilla fan. Nice of you to stop by. Okay, so not that one. It's not rare enough, I guess. Ooh. France. I have this and this. And that might still be in game, I'm not sure. These are kind of rare, I guess. The narval's pretty rare. What, out of all of those, the F6 is the rare one. What about this, or the narval? You're hard to please. I don't think I have any rare Italian planes. Because I don't play Italy. I don't know how I got that. I don't know if that's just in the game normally, and probably is. Is that still in the game normally? Don't know. Where did I get these? That might be rare, I'm not sure. Is that still rare? Who knows? I don't actually know. It's hard to tell when you already own them. That's rare, I think it is now. The narval's still buyable? Oh. So you basically... Wow, that is quite the shopping spree. That's fairly rare. That's now no longer on sale. That only comes on sale every now and then, I think. That's pretty rare. I know that's for sure. You can't say this one isn't, because I'm pretty sure it is. Wish I had the KI-94, though. That would be cool. On to Great Britain, the nation I have with the most premiums. Rare. Rare? That one's rare. That one's rare. That one's rare. That one's rare. One of the boomerangs is rare. That's rare. That's rare. That's rare-ish. That's rare. That's rare. That's rare. That's rare. So yeah. Probably Britain's definitely the one with the most. Rare. No longer on sale. Rare. Rare. Very rare. Rare. Pretty rare. Pretty rare. And very rare. Okay, so Russia's actually got quite a few rare planes as well for me. Germany, I've got a couple. You get the idea. Okay, I do actually have this, which is very rare. No, I didn't get the Event B25 because I don't care. It's just a copy-paste. Stop acting like it's exciting. Oh, and that's very rare as well. It's just Gaijin pulled it from sale so quickly for no reason. And then as for the US, decently rare. Decently rare because it's not on sale anymore. Although at the time when it was on sale, loads of people had that. So there's that. Very rare. Very rare. Very rare. Very rare. Very rare. Decently rare. Very rare. Very rare. Very rare. Decently rare. Decently rare. Decently rare. And decently rare. And rare, and rare. There you go. That's all my rare planes. What should we play, guys? I'm kind of scared to start a game because I don't know what's going to happen. It could go wrong yet again. So it is hard to find the motivation to do one right now. Oh my god, someone actually defended me in my recent video. That's crazy. I spy with my little eye an F2G Super Corsair. Yes, sir, you do. I can play that if you like. I mean, it doesn't look horrible because I have a War Thunder live skin. So it's not going to be all fuzzy and pixely. Like that. You know what? Let's try the Super Corsair. In preparation for the XF5U flying Flapjack is the official name. The Flapjack rather than the Pancake. I had to do some research actually. Yeah. Yeah, so apparently in the USA, flapjack is just another word for pancakes. It's like a type of pancake. But from the UK, flapjack is something completely different. And seeing the name of the plane, I always wondered why it was called the Flying Flapjack, because it looks nothing like a flapjack. So, oh god, you want me to go through all my rare tanks as well? Okay. So really, Flying Flapjack and Flying Pancake are both the same. Pancakes are flappy, yes. They're flippy as well. What does flapjack mean in Kingsland? Well, it's basically a different type of dessert. It's well, it's not really a dessert. It's like just a sweet thing that you'd get from like a patisserie or a cafe. It's basically an oat thing. It's like usually in a square shape, like an oat square bound together by golden syrup. And yeah, sometimes they have things in like sultanas or berries. I think those ruin it. I think the best flapjacks are just regular flapjacks by themselves. But they're very square delicacy treats, I guess you could say. They're sweet treats. They're quite fun to make, and they're very good to lick the bowl. Like, they are very nice. But it's basically just oats and golden syrup and some other, like, treacle and that sort of thing. Butter. When bomber game, we can do that after if you like. Although, actually, I don't know. I was going to say I might do a ground game, but after the last ground game, it didn't exactly go too well, did it? I've lost my pilot again. I don't actually have the GR1. I can play the Hunter F1 to suffer, though, which is arguably more suffering. It's amazing how the GR1 used to be the scariest plane in the game, and now everyone says it's terrible. Squad game of what, though? You'd have to convince me. You'd have to, like, super chat or something. Because I don't know. I don't know how much I want to do a low-res squad game. Right, we're going to climb to 5,000, then level off. Yeah, it was an airworthy race plane, wasn't it? The only thing I don't like about air racing are the paint schemes. I think they all look terrible. Don't like the Rare Bear, I think, which was one of the fastest piston planes ever built. The racing version of the Bearcat. It's still got some fugly paint scheme. Can't they just choose something other, like, really garish colours? Yeah, the propellers are huge. The original Flying Flapjack, I mean, I think they only built one or two, but the original propellers were just propellers from an F4U4 Corsair. So if you look at the one of the photos of it, that's what it has. And those propellers are huge as well. Like, one of the blades is about as long as a person is tall, pretty much. It's like almost, almost 2 meters long per propeller blade. Why, hello, Snazzy. Hello, Herman the East German. How are you? Oh, Yak 15. Should I do it? Let's do it. Holy crap, I'm going fast. Okay. Come on, Yak. Oh, there you go. He's initiated his signature trademark, the turn. And everyone in their nan is going after him. Who will get him first? That's the question. Right. He is very spindly and jumping all over the place. It's a small little rat of a plane, isn't it? And now he's pulling away from us. Are you joking? Thunderjet, go get him. Fetch. I don't know why I bothered, to be honest. I really don't. Am I going to get the event plane? What kind of dumb question is that? Of course I am. It's an interesting event vehicle. How many times do we have to ask for one? Yes, I'm going to get it. I mean, I've got every other Dreams Come True event. Oh, dear. I really am suffering. I've had every other Dreams Come True event so far, but this might actually be the most interesting one. It's definitely going to be the one I use the most, because I hardly use the Stern Tiger, hardly use the Tog 2, because I hate it. It's really hard to play. It's even harder to enjoy. And the KV7's just... I just keep forgetting it exists, so... How do you get the mouse? It'll be around for the War Thunder's anniversary. If you have, like, rank 5 in Germany, it will just be available to research on the side. Right, can I actually get a hit, please? Alright, we've got a critical hit. And there he goes. Hooray, we did a thing. In the server, we should set up a custom game of only flying flapjacks and corsairs. I will allow nothing else. It's going to be the Vort fan club. I'm not sure. You might have just have to have unlocked rank 5, so I don't know. If you're worried though, you might as well, I don't know. I can't remember. Let me guess. I'm going to be the chump that has to activate the order because people just keep forgetting they exist. To be fair, for a while I did as well, but still... Do I have to do it every time? Apparently the Pancake's quite tanky according to European Canadian. I think. I mean, it was in real life. They actually had to destroy it by wrecking ball because it was quite sturdy. Will this be modelled into the game? Probably not, but still. In fact, I'm somewhat concerned as to what the model will even be. Like, can you even cut your plane in half? What comes off if your tail is damaged? Who knows? And it is, of course, another excuse for me to say I wish planes in this game were more durable and had better damage models. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's right. There's a premium Yak 1 coming in the update, isn't there? I forgot about that. Ugh, guys, you can balance a square on flat ground. Wow. Yeah. Couldn't model off square on flat ground either. All these squares make a circle. Oh, they're going to make me do it, aren't they? Fine, I'll do the order, because no one else is going to do it. And, of course, he is... over there. Okay, it's been a thoroughly unremarkable game. How did I... What? What do you mean no air targets destroyed? I thought we got one, fair and square. What happened to that LA-9? I have the amount of points that you get from destroying a plane. Alright, we should probably pick up the speed if we are to catch this guy. Was he paying attention? Is he paying attention? Doesn't look like it. Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. Now, fortunately for me, unlike a Yak 15, an HE-162 isn't that good at dogfighting. One could say it's actually quite bad. See Exhibit A. Have fun, D-Dog96 plays. Welcome, or thanks for joining the stream. Time of day is currently 6:45. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past them. Alright, fine. Because someone was asking, we are going to play the wonderful M2A2. Because why not? In fact, not just the M2A2, but we are also going to play the M55, just in case. Because why not? Actually, I suppose now would be a good time to announce it. I am going to be chilling in the VC, the voice chat, on the Discord server after this, so if anyone is interested and wants to stop by, well, please do, and then we can hang out and have fun times. Okay, so we have 50 cal AP, which is not very good, to put it lightly. This is a 1.0 vehicle. It was the the reserve tank for the US until it got changed because it wasn't very good. Because you do only have a 50 cal, which is the smallest, I think it is the smallest main armament of any tank in the game, excluding anti-air vehicles. So, fun times indeed. Alright, how well will this go then? It is, however, very fast. Which is useful, I guess. But not so useful when you actually come across something, because you only have 50 cows, and based on the fact that there are Shermans in this game, not a lot we can do. I mean, we're going to have to find something open top or with minimal, and I mean minimal armor. And that is neither of those. That's a Sherman 105. And that's what we in the biz call impossible to kill for our vehicle. However, I could perhaps sneak past him like an assassin in a D&D game. I hear something. Or, you know, alternatively, he will just kill us with the 50 cal, because that's also an option. I don't know why I thought this would be a good challenge to do, but... Oh, no. Alright, fine. Let's just play the M10, M55, which is at 4.0 for some reason, which makes no sense whatsoever, but we'll ignore that bit. Oh, not again. Not again? Yeah, not again. Come on, game. 4.0 is in, why is it at this tier? Because it's a mid-1950s or late 1950s design at 4.0. Which makes no sense. It's stupid. It shouldn't be here. Where's the M12? Where's the M40? Where's the Priest? Where's the Hummel? But no. Give us a tank that's way more advanced for its tier than it should be. Oh my god. Could someone help me with that, please? Brilliant. Fun. Alright, let's try that again. It is overpowered, yes. But it also just shouldn't be here. It would ruin it ruins the immersion. It's a tank that came at least 10 years after any of the other vehicles you're going to see at this battle rating, with the exception of like some of the Swedish vehicles. Oh yeah, because my long reload time. I mean, it's not a KV2. It's one of those vehicles that's not... The gameplay is not going to change based on the battle rating. It's still going to one-shot things with a good bit of clever aim. I mean, this thing can pen a Tiger II's cupola, but it can't pen the hull in the same way that it can pen a Churchill's cupola, in the same way it can't pen the Churchill's hull. So why is it at 4.0? 4.0! And, you know, the update before, we got the M44, which is also 4.0. So what even was the point? It's got to be one of the most baffling decisions. Just because I just don't own... I just do not understand the thought process behind it. It just makes no sense to me. So, yeah. I mean, it's a funny tank to play, but it's more funny if it was at a decent battle rating. Because 4.0, it just doesn't belong here. It's like a grown man in a ball pit full of children. It's just... feels wrong. It's not a 4.0 tank. It's not a World War II tank. You put this at 7.0, I genuinely don't think anything would change. You're going to have to be slightly more clever with your aiming, but... well, that's what happens when you make artillery tanks tank destroyers in this game. Most baffling part is the fact that it's the same BR. Yeah, it's the same BR, so... You could argue there's not even a point in it being added because there was already an artillery tank at 4.0 for the US and all the other nations that got it. So what are we doing? I don't know. Just makes no sense. I can hear something Russian. It's a T-34. However, yeah. Oh, hello. Crusader AA in the house. He's having a go. And there he goes. I think that might have been the guy I just killed, actually, so I do feel kind of bad. Is that a Valentine or an Archer I can just hear? I mean, yeah, it's a long reload, but that's not really a justification. Sturm Tiger has a long reload. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad, actually. Okay, we've been saved by the bell. Luckily, all the crew is sat in the turret, so we can chill for a bit. Do that all you like. Okay, maybe don't do that all you like. And there he goes. Oh no, not again, please. Okay, this is one of those times when a very long reload is not so useful. Not that it ever is, but this is especially why it's not very useful. Oh dear. Save me! Quick, end the game! No! Okay, fine. We gave it a good go. Yeah, he probably is, Sonic Rose. He probably is. Oof. Okay, that was kind of disgusting. And I got a battle trophy. Never going to use that. Awesome. Alright, well that's probably going to do it there, just because I don't want to suffer a lag spike or more low-res War Thunder gameplay. So I'm probably going to spare you. Like I said, though, we will be in... I don't know why it sounds like I'm putting on a Trump voice right now. We will be in the voice chat right after the stream. So come along, guys. I don't know why that's lowering my frame rate so much. There you go. Actually, well, I don't know. War Thunder's just being goofy. Thanks so much for your Halloween update. Optimization being nerfed every year quite consistently. Why is the BT5, RBT5 here? Can't even buy it. I mean, how much is the RBT5? Place your bets. 200 Gaijin coins? 300 Gaijin coins? No, it is only 44.5 actually. But still quite a lot. Anyways, that's going to do it for the stream today. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about the lag. It's definitely more frustrating for me than it is for you. So don't think I'm getting away scot-free, because I definitely am not. Anyways, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Stay tuned for more videos. Hopefully we'll have one up on Monday. Fingers crossed. We'll see about that, though. What? The KV-7? This was the Dreams Come True event last year. Unless you meant the RBT5, which is just a BT5 with giant rockets on it. Very old event vehicle. It's been in the game since almost the dawn of time. Although it won't tell you what the event is, because it only tells you what some of the events are. Look, can be obtained from the World War mode, attack from the sea. This one, don't know. This one, don't know. This one, don't know. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll be over in the VC, so I'll say goodbye now. Make sure to stay tuned. And if you haven't already, join the Discord, because it's pretty cool. And I'll catch you all in the next one.